Alrighty. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it may be. How y'all doing? Hope you had a fantastic, what was yesterday? Monday? Yeah, hope you had a good Monday, good start to your week, good start to your December. We're back with more Zomboid, I know. Yesterday went pretty okay. Survived, most for the most part. We did break our leg yesterday because of a, elevator glitch, so that was fun. So that was like an hour and a half, actual hour and a half, like at playtime, just burned away. So that was fun. But yeah, we're in the middle of the police station, so we gotta try and find the armory. And there's still a lot of zombies, so we'll see how this goes. And if I die, it's like, well, that's a bummer, but oh well. Born in Juju, how's it going? What up, Funky? Dragons, Melee, Nerm, how's it going, y'all? Okay. I believe we're set up with the 9mm right now. On a juicy amount of ammo, etc. Honestly, we could head out. It's only 2 o'clock. I see a Reloading 3 book. Could read that. I don't know if I need to. I think I've read all the aiming books at this point, right? Yeah. Okay. That Area 2 Huey fight in the intro has many hits and feels about Area 2? What do you mean Area 2? Daisy? I don't know why you said Area 2. It wasn't the server either. Morning, Shorty. Appreciate the lurking. But yeah, the Huey fight was fun back in the day. It was good. Because we were outgunned by a Black Hawk with the minigun. We only had a 240. And Lord, I don't think he got any shots. I'm pretty sure that was all me. Lord may have gotten a handful of shots in on the other side. But I got most of them. If not all of them. And yeah, it was good. It was good. It was fun. How over encumbered are we? Not that over encumbered. Put that in the backpack and that should be enough, right? Yes. Okay, cool. Do a situation check. Oop. Ah, because we're wearing the short jacket. I remember now. Right. Alright, cool. Let's go. Got work to do. But it's the Arma. Fat fingered the phone, corrected. Area. Oh, Area 2, Arma 2. That makes sense, yeah. Yeah, it was fun. Daisy mod days were fun. Which was very new still. Very young. A lot less bullshit on the website as a whole now these days. It was just a gaming website. And it's not even like I'm opposed to some of the IRL stuff some people do, you know? Like the Pokemon Go days were fucking hilarious, dude. Watching people go out and like, just go out into the world just to fucking capture Pokemon on their phone. It's funny as shit. But yeah. Yeah, those days are gone. But you can't even really get those back. Like, oh, just get a new platform or just put Twitch back to gaming only. Like, that's literally just, it can't happen. Just the internet itself is not as young as it used to be. It's like Twitch came out about, what, end of 2011, right? That's when I started streaming a few months later. I've already been watching Justin TV for ages because of Game Breaker and shit, but like, it was, live streaming gameplay was still pretty fucking new. Now it's just the gaming part's fallen by the wayside to all the other nonsense on this platform, which is kind of fucking annoying. And I get fucking hurt because of it as well, because all the fucking dumbasses scaring away advertisers. So I can make less per ads. So then I gotta like rely on the ones I play even more. Fucking stupid shit. But alas, we carry on for now. Today, police armory. We got some goodies to loot. Right after this stealth kill. What up, Shotgun? How's it going? What up, Mods? How's it going? Uh-oh. That prisoner trying to start off my Tuesday horribly. Not today, buddy. Not today. Okay, clean-ish. Some lady here had a... there you go, a red rebel climbing axe poking out of her. Ooh, he's got a hatchet too. Ooh, this thing's a little on the fuck side, huh? We'll be checking out 76 before Friday offline. No. I'm gonna do my best to not do so. I wanna, like, hop in and do a couple of the... or get all the dailies done. Like Tuesdays and Wednesdays dailies. But... I really just don't even want to, like, see any of the pop-ups. And I feel like some of the dailies are definitely going to be like, do stuff over the new area. So, I might have some score already. I don't know. I'm definitely not going to check out any of the actual new content, because I want to save all that for stream. But it's possible I'll run some dailies. Possible. The challenge dailies, that is. That's about the limit of stuff I'll actually do in advance, if I do anything in advance. I'm still very dubious. Content, no, that's all saved on stream. But to be fair, dailies are pretty easy to run. And I could just use 3 rollers if there's stuff that's like considered in new content areas. So maybe, I don't know. I just don't want to do any of the new actual content until it's on stream. These are useless pistols. It's not bad though. We'll grab it. Oh, that. Just got a gift sub to a channel I haven't clicked on in weeks. Well, you know. How you do? Okay, let's see. Still a little on the fuck side here. Thing's definitely gonna be breaking shortly. Some water out. Well, there goes my plans for the day. I don't know where they're at, but that's not good to be hearing right now. As long as it doesn't pull too many out of the building, we're okay, but I don't have a good feeling about this. Way off to the left. Okay, there they are. One's down. You want to get the runner now? Maybe we're okay. Maybe they already pulled a lot of the ones from that area. He's stuck in place. I don't know why, but he's dead now. Oh, hang on. Interesting. Still alive, huh? Only one. Yeah, those guys are getting chowed down on. I think they're dead. I think we got incredibly lucky with this location. It's definitely pulling a ton from the area, but it doesn't look like it got any at the station, so we might, fingers crossed, you know, we might be okay. Yeah, they're just gonna keep gathering now in that area. Listen, as long as they're not coming to me, then fuck it, right? Although I do see there's a bakery here. Maybe we should check that out. Okay. I can't imagine there's a whole lot actually like still good in here. Yeah. Looks like it's all gone off or not much in here to begin with. I guess I'm hearing stuff in the back alley over here. Oh no, I'm hearing this guy. Who's stuck in the counter? Sorry, friend. It's not your day. Okay. Cake batter, margarine. Butter. Pie dough. So how does one bake a cake? Cake. Because we have the batter. We have a baking pan. And then we have the cake preparation. I do need to get a baking pan. That's a couple. Hopefully it's only just those couple. I don't know if we have them at home, but let's assume we do.
The Summer of George!
Hey, Tanker.
Morning, everyone.
Coming with that prime. Appreciate you, dude. Morning right back at you. Hope you had a good Monday and a good start to your December yesterday. Today we're hitting up the armory. Hopefully, I don't know where it's at in here. And I don't want you to tell me. But we are looking for it. We've already cleared most of the bottom floor. That's not the prison. So hopefully we can find it today. I don't know. Some bandits just shot off in the distance, so I'm kind of worried about them having pulled a lot more zombies and like moved around and shit. So we shall see. But we're right now, we're just chilling, booting ourselves up a little bit of a bakery. Okay, did I bring food with me today? I don't think I did, actually. I guess we could eat some batter. We could have baked stuff. Baked beans. So we could have those, but I think we'll be fine. Being hungry for a little bit ain't no big deal. Go pull the vehicle around. You over here chilling. Not a huge fan of, but that'll be alright. Okay. A little Beretta with some more ammo for me. Little shits of fuzz, yep. There's a lot of fuzz here. Okay. Cool. What else here? We got one. Damn it. Too slow. Actually, is the fire... can this thing even go on the hip? It doesn't. Therein lies the problem. That's gonna take a minute to put away. Okay. Now I think we can head in. Maybe. I am wondering where evidence lockup is as well. I don't know if evidence is on this building or the other one. Well, there goes that. And with that, let the real fun begin. I want to check behind here. Here, a bunch coming around the corner, or from upstairs, either or. I think this building just needs to be burned down at this point. Yeah, pretty much. You could be saying that of a lot of Louisville with how many zombies are in here. Question is, do we push upstairs or do we push down here? I think I'd rather push up. What does biker have? Nice vest. That's cool. Not ruined. Trying to figure out how many floors there are of this bitch. Not that I'm touching the actual elevator itself. Okay, 5 floors. I really hate when elevators start fucking the ground floor on 0. It's like, no, ground floor is 1. It's the first floor of a building. But I know it's a European thing, so it's like, whatever. It's weird that they would do that, though. You think, like, oh, they actually... No. That's not them. That's the mod developer. It's not the game. Yeah, that makes sense. I think there's probably a bunch of bodies over there we haven't looted yesterday. We'll do that today in a sec here. On the first floor of Earth? Yeah, but it's also not a building. Crazy, huh? That works. What are you standing on when you enter a building? Are you standing on the Earth, aka the ground? No, you're standing on the floor of a building. Crazy how that works, isn't it? Listen, man, I've had this discussion with the chat before. You're not gonna win. Yeah, so it's the ground floor. It's also the first floor. The first one you step on when you enter the building. .44. Oh, we can get that ammo out, I guess. It's not really that useful, though. Ooh, it's a little bit of 45. Actually, we're not using 45. I forgot we're using 9mm now. Oh, God. Where is it? Ooh, actual good Beretta. Okay, hang on. There we go. I want to loot all the fuckers in that room, but it's a little too messy. In English, it does sound off. That's what I'm saying, man. Ground floor sounds weird. It's the first floor. Mathematically, it works. I mean, when you're looking at a building, you know, you're looking at the outside of it. It's like you're counting up. You start counting at 1. You don't start counting at 0. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know? Doesn't make sense to start counting at 0. Listen, man. You're not gonna win. No one's ever gonna win this fucking argument with me. I'll give you metric system. The Imperial system's fucking stupid. But you're not getting this. You're not getting this. Also, you're not getting soccer from me ever. Because guess what? Y'all came up with that shit. Not us. And now you're pissed that we fucking use it. So now you fucking be like, it's not called soccer anymore, isn't it, Gov? And I'll be like, bitch, you called it soccer first. And math, you do start at 0. Yeah, alright, bud. No, okay. When you're counting things you possess, you don't start at 0. Hey, how many apples are in that fucking basket over there? 0. As you wave around your hands emptily. That one's 1, that one's 2, that one's 3. No, you don't. Shut the fuck up. You ain't winning. You ain't winning. Chat, I told y'all, like 5 minutes ago, when I was over in the other part of the building, that you're not winning this. You aren't changing my mind. I will concede so many other things that are stupid. This ain't it. You ain't winning. Drop the topic. You will drag this on for the entire stream. Not me. I'm playing the game. I got stuff to do. I got stuff to talk about. Like what I watched yesterday. You ain't winning this one. Ground floor is stupid. My granddad played and referred to it as ASOC. Yeah, soccer. Oh, we've already been through these. No. Thought I saw... Yeah, I guess I've been through all of these. Let's go hit the main room. Because there's undoubtedly a handful of rounds over there. 0 because nothing. 0 to a floor is like walking in a void of nothingness. Exactly. Zero is the lack of something. I think I've done most of these in entryway. Yeah, it looks like it. Although they keep pouring in from outside, so that's fun. It might not be the best idea to hang out in this room today. We'll see, I don't know. Gonna stop the nuke again? We are not playing week 1. The nuke would have gone off a month and 7 days ago. A month and 8 days ago. Week 1 is literally called that because you have 1 week, you know, until the end of the world. Either via full zombie apocalypse or the nuke, I should say. Yeah, that window is long gone. This is not week 1, but this is just bandits. Okay, we gotta pause right here. I am actually trying to make something happen here. Oh, that one's empty. Okay, cool. No, there's definitely a handful over here. See a duffel with a bag of food in it. Woohoo! Little Sprinty McGee over here, trying to be a bitch. Let it go. Every top. What's making these Zeds keep coming? Likely the noise. I'm not making much noise with the suppressor, but I'm making a little bit probably. Or the noise of them dying. Or they're naturally just pathing. Because the thing is, they usually see there's little groups like this, and naturally they'll like... I want to say there's like a leader zombie in the middle of it that like controls their movement. And once they start grouping up like this, and one of them was like, hey, I want to go over here. And so as a whole, they just do whatever they can to path into that area, then they chill there. Could very well be the situation. I don't 100% know. What I do know is it's a pain in the ass. Because I already cleared so much of this room yesterday. And we're having to do so again. Back up. Wasn't there someone that dropped the bag and... That right there. Okay, this bag. Music's already broken, by the way. It's only working when I'm paused. That's good. We're nearly there. Just need to check this side of the room. And we're done. Come on. Yeah, that's what I thought. Necronomicon, I wasn't sure though. Oh, I called you Necronomicon. Let's call Keeper. It's much shorter. Much shorter. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. My guess is sometimes it's them moving around, sometimes it's them somehow getting aggro. All I know is this area's done, so... Actually, let's check the front over here. There's probably nothing here we care about. Yeah, I didn't think so. Check this one dude right here who just dropped. Okay, I didn't think so. I mean, I thought he looked like a cop, but it's possible he wasn't. Doesn't matter. Let's get out of here. We'll go empty all this shit out. We have a lot of stuff mixed in with my backpack and whatnot right now. Okay. So, get those out of there. Top up. Box and 9mm, that's nice. How long do you stay with the stinky zombies before you get ill? Well, I have a face covering on, so we're actually not getting to the max level. I think it can get you at the second to last level like we are, but it takes a long fucking time. Like, I have to sleep, essentially, I think. Or spend, like, many in-game hours. We usually reset well before that. It gets even close to that. It's when you do like hang around all the zombies without a lot of facial protection, then you have a problem, right? Like sleeping essentially. Like even if there's no bodies over here, if you sleep in this, the whole floor, I'm pretty sure, is fucked, right? So you'd have a bad time. Go up one floor, you'd probably be fine, right? So it's very much dependent on like exposure. But luckily, we don't really hang around enough to deal with that. Just a small face covering is usually enough to not deal with this. This is 4212.3, not 13. My title been wrong? Oh, you're right. Shit. When did I typo that? I wonder how long ago I typoed that. It's probably whenever I swapped to a fucking new thing. Let me fix that real quick here. You ain't wrong, buddy. You ain't wrong. Yeah, see the problem is I think it updated. It's 4212.3 right now, and I think it's whenever I hit 0.3. I was like, oh yeah, and I was making a new YouTube stream, and at that point I fucked it up. 12. Well, I don't need 0.3. No one cares about that patch. Okay, let me go through and fix this, because I do have that for quite a few of them. Ooh, that goes back a bit, huh? That typo, yeah, that typo goes back a bit. Okay, yeah, it's when I started doing the tower stuff. Because I made a whole new thumbnail, and I did, yeah, okay, alright. It won't take me long to fix it, chat. Give me a second here, though. Okay, see, that's it. That's wrong. So that one's good. Okay. Let's just do it this way instead to speed it up instead of manually going back every time. Give me a sec here, folks. Shouldn't take too long. It should already be updated on the actual live right now. But you are correct. I mean, it's Tuesday. They could put out a build today. Technically, you know. Technically, it could be 13 today. Just a little bit here. They usually do patches on Mondays or Tuesdays. I don't think they will, though. It's been a minute since they've done one, which is like... Y'all cooking up multiplayer? You just got a big thing you gotta work on? Just take your time. Because that's not a big deal. It's just, you know... What's going on? Yeah, see, all these older ones are definitely... Ah, yep, see, I fucked up with one as the fire one, the fire tower, yep. That's what did it. That's what did it, mate. Alright, I believe I fixed them all. It does look like we're good. Let's go back, let's make it 50 per page so we can see just for shits and giggles, though. Yep, cool, we're good. Alright, fixed up. Fingers crossed having a big update in September. Yeah, I know. Talked about that plenty over here. I'm hoping we get something, but at the same time, I got Fallout. That's dropping later today. So I'm okay with them not putting it out until like Christmas. Because at this point, if they were to put it out like today, I'd be actually pissed because I'm not going to be here next couple days. And I got Fallout on Friday. So it's like, what are y'all doing? Bad timing. Good eat this girl. Do we stay out at night? We're not tired yet. We probably should. Let's head home. Let's head home, reset, get some real food in me. Come back. Fresh daylight, etc. there's a light bulb. Be very surprised if they drop multiplayer for Christmas. Yeah, I'm okay. I thought so initially at the beginning, like, oh, surely it'll be out. I'm like, well, maybe not. At this point, you know, they hit the window of me caring. Or they missed the window of me caring. Like, I will still definitely care about multiplayer, but like right now, don't care. Totally okay if I miss out on it. Like, y'all can just take your time, cook it up proper, you know? Hit us with it in, like, January. Because they're undoubtedly going to take some holiday time. So they only got a couple weeks to get it out, if they do. What up, team? How's it going? They need to be around directly after dropping that? I don't know. I feel like they dropped Build 42 initially, like, on Christmas Eve, didn't they? Or, like, the day before Christmas Eve? That's what I was saying, like, they can't, you know, they got probably, and that was, I think, before they did a lot of the hiring, I think, to build beginning of Build 42. Okay, no, it came out on the 17th. Okay. Maybe I only started playing it a few days later. Okay. Thought it came out like yeah, I'm thinking of like the hot fixes and whatnot. Yeah, okay. But still, they were doing hot fixes up. They did, the Build 42 came out on December 17th. Hotfix 4201 was December 20th. 4202 was the 23rd. So they were working up until a couple days prior. And then obviously they take a lot of time off. And then the next update was in January. I think they actually talked about like, hey, we're back in the office now, or something like that. I don't know. Could be wrong. True, true. I imagine a lot of shit would break when multiplayer comes out. Not imagine. I know a lot of shit's gonna break, but I don't know. The only reason why it's like I don't think they're gonna drop it like right before Christmas, which means they have about a 2-week window here to like drop it before. They're like, well, we don't want to drop it a week before Christmas, because then we're gonna have to deal with a bunch of shit, you know. So. Time's ticking. Clock's ticking. Words aren't forming. But neither is the update. So, we'll see if it happens or not. But I don't really care, mate. Because we're actually just like 2 hours out from the servers going down for 76. That's the real goodness right now. So I want me some fucking new content. What do we got here? Any clothes? We do have a new pair of glasses. Those over yonder. Still double be up before 2 p.m. What, the Fallout stuff? I don't know how long it usually takes. It's been a minute since I've actually hung around on the day. I'd say minimum 4 hours. Minimum. It pretty much never comes up while the stream is still going, right? And they go down, what, in about 2 hours? An hour, what, 55 minutes usually? Right? Because I think it's like 10 Eastern is usually when they go down. Yeah, I don't know about that. They're not going to come up in a timely manner enough for the stream, so that's why I never fuck with that shit. And yeah, hitting it Fresh Friday. We'll have a little front page slot as well. So that'll be fun. Okay, yep. Into the pile you go. Right, food. You know what today sounds like? A cake or pie kind of day, chat. How many, we got a lot of jam. Ooh, hang on. Can we actually get, like, actual, like, fruits out? Can we, like, a fruit pie? Could we do that? We have the cake batter. Let's use that up first, though. Make a nice big cake. Actually, we can make a couple big cakes. Where are these pans? Boom. Okie dokie. Let's see. What do we got? Prepare cake. Okay. Ooh, we can put like candy and shit on them. I think we'll do a little bit of like some chocolate base. Actually, you know what? This will be some fruit jam on this one. Yes. And then some more fruit jam. And then what would be good to add with that? Little melted chocolate chips maybe on top of it? That'd be good. And then how many candy bars do we have? I actually don't know. We have one crackle. We don't have one galactic dairy bar either. I think we'll save on those. I don't think we need to jam this thing full of everything. Add a little bit of cinnamon. Chocolate and the strawberry. I don't know. I mean, it would probably be good, right? Chocolate covered strawberries are good, right? So, I mean, you know, this thing's probably good. Maybe we'll have like a middle layer of like the jam, you know? Do the sponge pieces first? Yeah, realistically, yeah. You gotta cook those first, and then once you have the two pieces, you would like have them in half, fucking layer between them. You put like the jam, you know, then put it on top to like hold it together, and then you put the chocolate chips on top. Actually, although the thing is, the chocolate chips would probably be on one layer potentially, because you'd want those to melt, obviously. So you'd probably cook it realistically in two different separate pans. I guess to be fair, you're rarely ever gonna like cook it all up and then carve the thing in half. Just to, like, some people would cut that in half, but probably end up cooking in two different small ones. But listen, immersion is out the window. Chat, what's a jujubes? I know what jelly beans are. Jujubes, are those like the chocolate ones? Or I can't remember. I'm gonna look these up. I feel like I've looked these up on stream before. Jujubes. Huh. When it comes to the candy, they're dots, basically. Do we want to add those in? I feel like you already have the fruit jam, you know? I mean, adding those in is not that... We have the chocolate. Let's go with the chocolate chips more. There we go. That's good enough, right? Yeah, we're done. Cool. Perfect. And then for this one, we'll hit it up with some fruit jam as well. But then we're just going to fuck it up with some jujubes and then some jelly bellies. And we're going to hope that those all kind of melt down, you know? Add some cinnamon. It says candy cake. That's funny. Some Nova Pops in there too, which is basically taffy. That thing's gonna be awful. It also didn't add like anything to the hunger, unlike the jelly. So that's something. Made a cake for my character's birthday. Shame nobody came to his birthday party though. Not even zombies? That's fucked up, man. No, damn it. Handbags despawn. No. So, stuff that despawns will typically be zombie stuff. They have like a giant list of things that will potentially be like fall off the zombies when you like get in combat with them potentially. So like their glasses or any like facial covering they have, hats, all those will kind of flop off, right? And then if those aren't picked up within like a couple days, those will despawn, because otherwise that's a lot of extra clutter that could potentially be there. Because zombie bodies despawn after 9 days by default, right? Obviously you can tweak all these settings you just want, but these will not. No, bags are not like part of the things that can despawn off of zombies. Now you can pick up the glasses from the zombies and then put them back down, and because you've interacted with it, it will not be cleaned up, because glasses normally are cleaned up, right, from like the zombie cleanup script. But because I interact with those, they're up here, we're chilling, you know, no cleanup script needed, so it's not gonna wipe those away. Love to see the calorie count. Yeah, right. I'm sure they're not great, which is the whole point of these cakes. Pound them calories. Okay. Now, do we slice these up is the real question. Slice pie / cake. Okay. So, how many slices do we get? Did we end up getting 5? It says 5 slices. Neither of these are divisible by 5. So, this one should be like what, 15 per, right? Ish. We select with cinnamon. So let's select that one. That should be just under 15-ish. Does it round up is the real question. It does not round up, so you actually do lose a little bit. Because if it's 14 times 5, that's not quite there. So you are better off not cutting them, unless it's divisible by 5. Well, that is a shame, isn't it? Well, still can munch on these. Warm cake. Also, who cuts them into 5 slices and not 6? It's a little weird. Okay, extra 9, more 9, the 5, 5, 6, bag up. And I guess that's good. Cool. Now we sleep. Hopefully no, you know, nightmares. All right, chat, here we go. Back into the bullshit. That dude's uncomfortable, really? I mean, he is wearing a lot of armor, I guess, but... we could take off this neck guard. Maybe that's enough. That's only a sliver, though. We'll take that off and see if it lowers it. Oh, it did. It was actually just... a little too hot there, huh? Does the scarf have a little bit of discomfort? No. going back. Let's see if he, just taking it off was enough. That's funny. Or if it's just taking armor off and putting it back on is enough to like update the actual counter. Sometimes it bugs out, maybe. Could be it. Could be. Got the candy cake. Start off our morning with a nice little Slim Jim whenever we're hungry. And let's get out there. We got an armory to loot, chat. We gotta relog first and foremost, because my music's gone. Miserable affair doing a 9x10 roof with tiled roof. Otherwise, if you're ever thinking about doing a custom building, don't use ceramic tiles. Oh. Yeah, I think you lost me there at the beginning. He said, if you're ever thinking about doing a custom building, don't. Just don't do a custom building. Easy enough. Boom. Yeah, the music bug's incredibly annoying because it's like after a while it'll cut out and then I'm sitting here and I will frequently pause so I can loot, right? Or talk to chat or just whatever, you know, and the music pops back in the fucking menu. But then it stops when you start playing. It's like, guys, stop, what are you doing? And I feel like it didn't do that earlier on in Build 42, so it's definitely a recent bug. But, you know, that's what it is. Want another shed for all my blacksmithing, pottery, crafting stations? You do not need a 9x10 for all that shit, dog. Well, actually, hang on. Yeah, 9's a little, you know, 10, sure. 9, I mean, I guess if you're doing like a, if you put them all in there, I guess I would think I would more put them in an individual line, but it doesn't matter. The amount of tiles you probably need is probably similar anyway, so. Yeah. Fuck that. I think that's not a bad choice, though, because I feel like I've had a zombie destroy my blacksmith before. A long time ago, in an earlier 42 build, but I'm pretty sure they can do that, so it's like, yeah, it doesn't. You know, I don't really blame you. Want to do that. Gotta start your day off with a stealth kill, otherwise, bad luck. Can't have that. Alrighty. Now, it's starting our day with... Nope, never mind. many are in the road today? Not that many, just a handful of lurkers. Holster but no gun, huh? I believe there's a moat mod, yes. There's also like a spike pit mod. They might be the same. They might be able to, like put water specifically into the moat. Or spiked. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure those are both things. So I know the spike one's a thing. I don't know about the moat. I'm pretty confident though. But I'm not like 100%. Oh, silent Sprinty McGee, huh? Not today, bucko. You got some on this hip right there. Nice stick. What a bastard. Okay. If I were loot chat, would I be upstairs? Would I be back over there? This seems like the detention area, considering over there. Actually, that might be a training course. I'm gonna poke my head upstairs. Nope, take the wide one. Okay. Yeah. Prison cells right there. That's gotta be the prison. Okay, that is not training area. Next to the range? You think there's a shooting range here? I don't think there's a shooting range. I mean, for a place this size, sure, but I don't see a shooting range here, dog. Could be an interior one, but usually they have in basements, so I don't know about that one. More interested, like, the armory's nice, don't get me wrong. I'm more interested in the, ooh. Evidence room. Okay. 9mm good. 308, we can use bolties. 38 sucks. Shotgun, okay. AK, not bad. We need more AK mags, though. I mean, I'll take it, though. Seems kind of small for their armory, though. One box of 5.56, 2 9mm. It's so scattered. I'm very worried this is all we're gonna get. Getting some 44 out of it, not bad. We can use the lever action, that'll be fun. Couple boxes of 5.56. Okay, okay. Up to 8. I think I had one box with me though. I could be wrong. We definitely had one box of 9mm, but progress, you know. Hope this isn't all of it. Place is big enough, there should definitely be multiple. Alright, we're gonna bring a bag with me next time. We're gonna hit those obviously in a second when we come back up. What you need to do is hit this light so we can get the whole level lit up. Move this glass so we can actually pass through here. Come on. Ooh, cheeky little hazmat. Don't mind if I do. Love using silencers? Yeah, silencers are fun. Like, they definitely should be rare. But, once you get to them, it's I don't know, it's good fun. Gives you a reason to actually, like, head out there and actually do a lot of looting. Because otherwise, guns are kind of, like, they're good in Build 42, but they're not... You're still aggroing, like, you know, whole fucking town when you use them in small areas, you know? We need more duffels somehow. Well, fuck. Surely there's some in here, right? There's one on this guy. Little Slim Jim for breakfast here. Alright, Hazmat, you bring me anything good? Another cure! Jesus. That 60% coming in strong. Really? Just ammo and all these two. Carton of 233 is huge, actually, because we can convert that all to 5.56. So that's actually huge. But yeah, no actual stuff. So there has to be more to this place. This is just like the ammo room? But I figured those should have stuff. There's definitely, at a minimum, a evidence locker. Lockup. Oh, ho, 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 ho. I think we found evidence lockup. Please, for the love of God, if this is evidence lockup, this is so much shit. Oh, it's all evidence lockup, chat. Oh, this is the armory. Oh, yeah, there's the evidence. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, there's so many goodies here. Okay, let's close it. We gotta start from the beginning. We're gonna need more than one bag. We should probably go find some more bags first. I got so fucking lucky, dude. Okay, duffels. I see a duffel right there. I know there's gonna be some in here as well. There's so many fucking things over there. Holy shit. Need a truck with a 20-foot trailer? Yeah, we might actually have to go get a trailer. I know there's one nearby we could potentially use. Do we just fuck off and go get that straight away? I think we do. Still daylight, so gotta use the time while we got it. Because, yeah, this back of this thing is going to get filled incredibly quickly. Alright. Just do a full load every time we come back for clearing. Fuck no. We loot that shit now. We loot that shit now. That way we can come out here with full everything. Isn't that one of the, isn't that Queen song? I want it all. Want it now? Something like that. Just saying, they said the best. I want it now. I want it all and I want it now. Is there not a trailer potentially out here? There is. How much space is in this feller? Because obviously it's open, and it's also locked. Therein lies the problem. There's that feller. I saw a camo version of this thing that I was gonna check out, but if this thing's already open, then it's the same thing, you know? You open, bud? Woo-hoo-hoo! 322. Okay, cool. So we gotta figure out how to nudge this feller. We can use it. Can use our nose because I don't want to fuck up the trunk of my van here. That's not what you want. Okay, maybe we nudge it from this side instead. We nudge it from this side. Perfect. Look at that. Wow, that thing spun like a son of a bitch. Holy fuck. That was actually kind of great. And a boom. And just like that. I bet you this is still gonna take more than one trip with this thing. Ma'am, I'm sorry. You have a duffel I need. You also have a guitar stick on your stomach. You know, we'll leave that there. You know, maybe that's your thing. I'm not here to judge you. The duffel is mine, though. What up, Filter? How's it going, dude? And this is where the fun begins. Delicious. And the zombies already busted their way in here too. Oh, this is so good. So chat, what are we thinking? We go for bulk ammo first? I think we go for bulk ammo first. Or not? Oh. Oh, they're just a bunch of beer bottles. Oh. I thought those would be like the crates in the other room. Oh. Aww. Well, alright, evidence lockers on first. Ooh, buddy, an Uzi. Ooh. Alone already, chat. We are in the big time. Literally, we can just swap our mags and all of our attachments over to this guy, and suddenly my 9mm is now on my holster, not on my back. That's a fucking win right there. Holy shit. Yes, dude. If we can put a sling on it. I don't know if we can put a sling on it. That's the real worry we got here. Let's see. Remove schlang. Can we put the schlang on the Uzi? That's what I was feared of. Yep. You cannot, sadly. Everything else should fit, though. 2.7 without a sling. MP5, 2.8. Okay. Oh, it's also nearly empty, though. I think we're using it. Uzi's too cool to not use. I don't know if the foregrip will work on this guy. Oh, it doesn't use shit, does it? Oh, it's right. Well, it already has an optic, huh? Upgrade with a red dot, upgrade it with a laser, upgrade it with a silencer. It's not fully tactical, but who cares? In this case, we'll slap on the sling again and the foregrip, and we'll put the fiber on it. Toss in the backpack. The Uzi is the new hotness. And it does look good, though. It do be looking good. We have an extra SMG mag. That's doing it. That'll do her. Alright, cool. Long Ranger. That's a 223. We don't care about that. I will take the fiberglass stock off, though. And the sling. On off Remington. You know what we can do, chat? We can actually have a duffel in my side hand, because now we've got my shit. A little heavy, admittedly, by having the gun on my back as well, but who cares? Not me. Oh yeah, dude, this is so good. Little seed packet here. Fresh switchblade. Ooh, a money bundle for the pile back home. Suspicious package. Well, we gotta get that, right? Like a brick of coke, probably. I don't care about unloading that shotgun. We're not gonna listen. We're not gonna use that. Ooh, another brick of coke. Nice. Not like no suppressors. Kind of crazy. I figured there'd be some. Stanag, yes. Berettas. These are empty. Don't need those. Boxes of ammo. Let's strip this of attachments here. Doesn't need a mag. It's already got one. Okay, do we need a rhino? No, we don't need that. We're not gonna lose that shit either. Ooh, another MP5 though. Two. I mean, it's possible to go back to the MP5, so we'll grab Sky. Oh, it's a magazine. That's what we like too. The MP5 has a gun light, which we don't need or care about. Equip secondary. I don't know why it came off. Oh, because my hands are full with both of them, right? That makes sense. Okay. Looking good. H and K 45. I don't know if we'll find an HK 45, but it would be cool. We do have double holsters and shit we could use back at home, so we could use the doubles if we want. Ooh, there we go. Some NATO 308. How many of those? Only one box? It's not a lot. Grab another pair of NVGs? Sure, you know what? Let's grab another setup. Why not? 14 has a mag in it. Cool. Even though I have one at home. I think it's better durability, so we'll still grab it. Something over here I want to grab. Another rhino mount. Grab that. Not that I'm going to lose my setup, but on the off chance somehow it gets knocked off. Gotta have extras. Walther. Realistically, we're gonna use a Walther if we find one. Probably not, but eh. And I'm up, and that's a full bag. You know what? Let's just play it nice and slow. One bag at a time. Uzi's so sick. What's a rhino mount? So I have a mod for NVGs. NVGs being short for night vision goggles. And you need a few different things to make it all work. So you need to be wearing a NVG head mount. So essentially there's like a little strap that goes around your head. So if I were to take off my hat, you can see it, I think. So it's going to be hard to see because I have a little bit of hair. But there's basically a strap that goes around your head, right? And then a rhino mount is the piece of metal that'll attach to the top of this thing so you can flip it up and down. And then you have an extra pair of NVGs that'll attach to that. So essentially it's a three-piece setup, right? You have the harness that fits on your head, the mount. And then a rhino mount, which basically that's the in-between. That's the middleman between the actual NVGs themselves and the strap that goes over your head. So I already have like a full setup and use NVGs if I want to at night, but oop, lost the bag. But now we've got an extra one, just in case, you know. A little bit of water wouldn't be terrible right now. These are offices. Ooh, more evidence lockup? No, this is just paperwork. Ooh, some takeaway. It's in the fridge. It might be okay. It's probably not. Damn it. Burger, burrito, fries. Burrito, fried chicken, fries. No, but we got soda, so, you know, that's something. Got the drink we're looking for. It seems weird that, like, there's a lot of seemingly police stuff on these shelves, but it's also evidence right here, you know? A little weird. Okay, let's get another duffel out. Glock, yes. We want to swap out to a Glock eventually. I guess so we have the Uzi, so I guess I don't know if you need that, but whatever. I don't know if I have another mount, so we'll grab that just in case again. Probably don't need it, but you never know. Bunch of empty Berettas. 9mm, some ammo, another Glock with a mag and a compensator. Okay. SMG mag, good stuff. Boom. I think I actually opened up a box earlier. Or dropped a case on the ground. I don't think I checked inside. Full Beretta mag. spare, but we got one. Alright. Looking damn good, chat. Ooh, USP. That's what I was looking for. I don't think we had... Oh, we have a 45 suppressor, too, from the Thompson. So that will work for us. Very good. Very, very good. Have you gotten AA-12 with a jump mag before? Yes. It's okay. That was, I think, before they had done like a shotgun fix. So it was just okay. I believe since then the devs have fixed the shotguns not hitting multiple targets kind of bug. So it's actually, I believe, as good as it should be now. At least via the mods that, you know, add it. But yeah, they were broken for a little bit there. No, they're so calm. Let's go. Oh, it won't take the SOCOM. Well, that's annoying.
Cheers, love.
Hey, Wiggles, 147 months. Good lord, that's a long fucking time, dude. That's a long fucking time. What was that? 1 month shy of what, 12 years? Math? Yeah, Jesus, fuck. Thanks for hanging around, dude. I hope you're having a solid start to your week here. Hope everybody is. On this Monday morning, or Tuesday morning. Monday was yesterday. It's Tuesday now. Okay, we gotta go drop off. Alright, cool. Like halfway through the armory. Imagine there's more to it than just these rooms, chat. This place would be fucking insane. Hey, there's the Walther too. We could roll James Bond setup if we want to. Be fun potentially. I hope it sounds like the fucking N64. Fucking suppressed pistols from fucking GoldenEye. Be pretty fucking cool. Big old cartoony pew pew. That'd be good. We definitely didn't get as much as I wanted out of here as far as variety goes, but we definitely landed a lot of shit. Definitely needed a lot more 5.56 as well. But all in all, I would say definitely a job well done. Cool. All right. Oh, I saw an SMG mag for a second. There we go. Ah, look at that whole shelf we didn't get to. Letting that off the hook, you know. Cool, let's go drop off what we got and continue exploring. Well, I mean, the description's got, like, Bond, James Bond. Like, that's in the description of the Walther and the mod we're using, you know? It wouldn't surprise me if it had some kind of special sound effect. Because the suppressor's from the same mod too, so it's all like built in, you know? Alright. Let's continue. The hunt for loot. Oop, hang on. No, yeah, no. You know what? My dude needs a little bit of a sugar kick-me-up. Pick-me-up, even. Mmm, delicious. Alright, let's continue down this way. What's in yonder? Office supplies one? Yeah, okay. That's fine, mate. Alrighty, we're good to go. Sorry about that. What is up in yonder and over there? What the fuck, man? Give me a second here. Alright, what do we got? Nothing. I mean, ooh, I saw some gummy worms. Fish those out real quick here. Alright. Hoping to find like a bathroom or some shit so we can get some water going, you know? Empty offices. Ah, there we go. We got some water in here, though. Grab those zip ties. Those are pretty good repair tools. How have I not seen that? Oh, I guess. How have I not seen that, though? It's completely clean over there. I guess I've gone through the site offices to here in this area down below, not that side. Who's coming in off the rooftop? No, the sausage. Hey, the taters are only stale. We can use those. Package of veggies too. Nice. Getting a little bit of food out of here too. You can take that. Ah, the showers / locker room. This place could be gold. Somebody coming. Possible they're heading downstairs. How would you sleep? I don't think I saw a bed in your base. Do you craft one or on the move? This isn't my base, dog. You haven't, I mean, unless you've been watching for like a half hour plus, you haven't seen my base. I sleep in upstairs. There's multiple beds in my base. Like, huh? How do I sleep? There's beds. I slept in it. Well, 8:30 p.m. My dude's only barely drowsy. You'll see in just a little bit. But no, we definitely have a bed back at the base. You are wholly mistaken, and that's okay. Nothing wrong with that, you know? But, nope. Ooh, black knee pads. Nice. Little SWAT ones instead of the white crappy ones we're wearing. Hell yeah. Ooh, nice. Those are good. Ooh, another pair. Why not? Actually, do we not have elbow pads? Have we not found elbow pads on this character? I wouldn't surprise me. No, we actually haven't. Yeah, because we're in Louisville, right? So we haven't actually been to a lot of houses or schools or places that would elbow pads would spawn. So we just gotten unlucky with the elbow pads. And lucky with the fact that we had any knee pads prior to this. Thigh guards. They're pretty shit on the run speed. I'd rather be wearing the... Oh, this is the metal ones. Those are 80, 90, 10. These are just 80, 90. I'll grab them as like extra. I don't want to wear them, but... why not, you know? We're here for stuff. We're gonna take stuff, you know? Still new. Hey, nothing wrong with being new. Always feel free to ask questions here. But yeah, I very much have a base. Right now we're pretty far from it. Let me get the map up so I could show you what's going on. So we are here. This is my, well, not we are here. We are down here in this building. And this is Louisville, and we're well past peak population. And we're also on high population to begin with. So we have a lot of zombies, but yeah, we live in this building. Near the top over here. And we had to drive all the way down here. And now we're in this building. But yeah, I don't think you've seen me at my base. We're looting right now. We're looting the police station in Louisville. Has a lot of shit going on in it. Yeah, let's eat that gum. And here's the showers. Yourself a little bit of water. Sweep down here just to make sure. Found any goodies today? Yeah, we hit the armory. Armory / evidence lockers. Although most of the shit was in here. This is all just bulk ammo. So yeah, we actually had to get a trailer and bring it by. We had so much shit to loot. And now we're going through the rest of the facility, at least on the second floor right now. We got this Uzi out of it. I took all the attachments off my MP5 and hopped them onto this feller. Now we're just clearing the rest of the facility for now. It's cool because that thing's a one-hander, so I can hold sometimes in my left hand like a bag of loot. Now we continue up to the third floor. Oh, that's scary. Oh, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. Hit it. What are those red things over there? Sitting in the darkness like that, Ooh, it's like a laundry room. Weird. Very weird. Very weird. Why would you have a giant laundry room for people to wash their clothes at work? Just let them do it at home. Unless they leave their uniforms here, then they have like a whole staff of people who are just cleaning uniforms. Then you gotta like have you gotta have a label system or some shit like that to like, oh yeah, this is Johnson's uniform, you know, like, or it's just like just everyone just trades the same shirts. It's like, oh, going, hey, I need an XXL today. Oh my God, we're dead. Nope, we're fine. I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was a bigger group than it was. Still, that scared the absolute shit out of me, though. I just don't want to get trapped on any fucking floor like this. Maybe better off calling the elevator up. My dude's starting to stress out. There's a lot up here trapped indoors and shit. On the elevator up just in case. Not that I plan on using it, but I want it here just in case. Might just see your military base? Yeah, right. The thing is, there's so many bashing, like, as soon as that door gives away, we might be seeing, like, a big old flood here. We're gonna go poke our head downstairs. Yeah, there's nothing that can be coming from below other than, like, the occasional straggler, so it's all gonna be on this level or upstairs. Jesus, fuck. That silencers mod? Yes. There are no silencers vanilla in build 42. I'm using a single weapon pack called Rain's Firearms. You can find all my mods in the description down below the YouTube stream you're watching. The mod, I enjoy it. It's a good mod that adds in new stuff, but also takes the vanilla stuff and makes them work with the modded stuff. So like the vanilla flashlight, gunlight, the vanilla like fiber optic sight, etc. All those will work on like the new weapons, etc. if they were appropriate, etc. It's really fucking good. before first sprinter shows up. She dodged the shot too. God damn. Did you hear that noise? There's someone. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't think I've heard that one before. I think it was the crawler. Ooh. Brenton McGee over here being a bitch. Don't remember survive long enough to have tainted. Tainted fuel is not a thing. It says tainted status because essentially the vessel that the gas is in is now tainted in the form of don't drink that liquid because gas, not good. We can't really survive on that. Our vehicles survive on that. We don't really survive on that. So essentially, because there's a water mixing system in Build 42, where you could have like a 2-liter bottle of mostly soda, but maybe a little bit of vodka, or you could take a soda bottle, take a swig out of it, and then keep topping that up with water from faucets, right? You can essentially have mixed things. So the second something bad in there you shouldn't be drinking, the thing just tells you, hey, it's tainted, right? Now, it's not that you couldn't empty out that container. It'll be then essentially be fresh, and you can fill the thing up with water, and you're good. You don't need to like rinse it out or whatever. It's just that essentially that vessel that has the gas in it is technically drinkable because you could right-click drink. It won't be auto-drinkable because that has to be like majority water and in your main inventory. But because there is bad, just gas, aka it could fuck you up, it just says tainted. There is no idea of a gas going bad into that shit yet in Build 42. And I don't know if that's ever coming in Zomboid. But, yeah. The reason it says tainted is solely that. It is literally just, hey, don't drink this. That's it. So I know, like, the big red tainted sign, like, oh, I don't know, it's scary. It's just, don't drink it. That's all it is. So the status tainted was meaning for the character. I mean, the only time I've seen tainted in Zomboid in Build 42 is when you're mousing over, like, gas cans or any kind of bottle, whatever you put gas in, right? It's not going to be in other stuff. It's not a character status. It's that if you were to drink it, you'll be having a bad time. Right? It may be time to call it a night. It's almost midnight right now. And these guys are just not stopping. Yeah, we gotta bring some more loose with us tomorrow. I'll handle this last wave, then we'll get out of here. Do wonder what it would have been like if we came up on this side of the stairs as well, but tomorrow me to find out. Today mate's going to bed. Well, going to bed, I mean going home and unloading all the gear. Because that's gonna take a while. There's somebody. Hello. Endless spawn? Nah, once you're within, you know, a chunk or whatever they call it, of the area, they stopped. On top of that, we're at peak count, so no. Old Sprinty McGee scientist over here, huh? Of course, now I have to fight our way just to get to my car, so this is fun. Alright, let's skedaddle. Homeward bound. Tomorrow we do it all over again. Haven't used any mods and play on vanilla first. The amount of zombies in your play kind of makes me nervous. No, you're fine. So keep in mind, the way Zomboid works is, think of it like a graph, right? I had my whiteboard that was workable. If I can figure that out. it's really not showing the gameplay, huh? Anyways, over time, you know, the zombie account goes up, but eventually it does plateau on day 30. We are 1 month, 16 days in, so we're well past the peak count. But I also have my zombie count set to high, and we're also in Louisville, so these buildings are very big. So you don't have to worry about it like that. Normal Zomboid, when you're new, you're gonna be playing in the small towns, in the middle of fucking nowhere. That there's gonna be a lot still. I'm not gonna pretend that isn't gonna, but it's not gonna be anything from really what you've seen today on the stream. Cause yeah, I play a lot of this, so you know, we gotta have something that's fun for both me and the stream. Hence the crazy amount of shit. But yeah, starting off with vanilla is very much the way to go. That way you can get a handle on the base game, see if you like it, see what aspects are not for you, and that way whenever you eventually have enough hours and you're comfortable with combat, you can then tweak it to be harder or easier or whatever, and go from there, you know? And then, because like the thing is, there's a ton of options on how you can change Zomboid to your liking just in the vanilla sandbox settings without mods. And then you add in mods, you can get real wacky with it, you know? So I wouldn't really worry. Okay, SMG in the backpack. Oh, we can't actually. Okay. We are gonna need a lot more on the way of storage here. This is a little problematic. Most of these are kind of full. We might just have to dip a whole ass fucking bags out here and just leave them. Oh, right, I put guns in here too. I shouldn't have been. Weapon parts are okay. The pistols gotta go in the pistol one. You gotta go over there. You gotta come out. Okay, that's better. Yeah, we actually might not have enough room for all this. I'm a little on the worried side. Yeah, these bags are empty somehow, though, so we'll take these back downstairs. Yeah, that thing's actually full. We need more crates. Where are we gonna find more crates like that nearby? Huh. I don't think there's any in this building, so maybe that's what it turns into tomorrow. It turns into, we gotta figure out some shit. Huh. Let's just go to sleep then. Ourselves some cake slice. Over here, read a comic book, get cheered up real quick. Drop off the food. Okay, we don't need the bread at all anymore, so we can toss this out yonder. Fuck. Yeah, I'll put it over here. There we go, that's fine. Okay, definitely need to crack some more ammo to take with us in the marnin'. But okay. Yeah, I mean that's full, but yeah, we need some actual loose, so let's grab those. Cool. All right. A little bit of water here. Hit the hay. You ever play on the 100 play Last Man Standing? No. I don't play, all that stuff's done on build 41. I don't play at 41. 41 compared to 42 is ass. And it's not to say 41 is a bad part of Zomboid. It's really fun. It's good. But comparatively to 42, I'm not going back to 41. And I've only seen all that shit pop up after. I started playing build 42 and really getting into Zomboid. Like, I only had 110 hours of Zomboid before build 42, and now we are at 1645. So I've gotten 1,500 plus hours in build 42 this last year. Why is he sad? Oh, the fucking armor. There, happy, dude. Read that. There you go. Come on, cheer up, buddy. Okay. Let's grab the cake. We gotta figure out some boxes today, chat. Where are we gonna find some boxes? I'm not building them from scratch. Fuck that. Need to find some source of boxes. Okay, let's see here. Where would we go for boxes? I don't know, mate. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Oh, this is a whole ass area we haven't been to yet. Okay, well, that's where we're going today. I mean, we've cleared a lot of zombies in this area, so it might be okay. I just don't think there's gonna be any upstairs in, like, this area. Yeah. Okay. So this should probably be bust open, I imagine, by now. Oop. Yeah, so that'll work out. Comparative 41 feels like an arcade game. Yeah, probably. I don't know. I haven't played it in a few years at this point, so I don't know. Like, we still have a lot of shit to unload in the car, but we need boxes more than anything right now. Alright, let's get this bitch backed up properly. Thank you, Dino. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Hope everybody is. Appreciate y'all hanging out while we derp around in some Zomboid today. If you're enjoying the stream and you haven't done it already, maybe consider hitting that follow button. I'm here typically Friday through Tuesday doing something of some kind. So, you know, you've been enjoying it? Come on back. There's gotta be a light switch in here somewhere. Here we go. This is good. I've been wanting to hit a actual grocery store for a little bit. We lost all the actual perishables, but whatever. Still plenty of goodies to be had. No, cheesecake. Oh, the humanity. Undoubtedly, all of these are pretty much bad except for the taters. Hey, we got a few. We got some sweet taters, regular taters. Those are good. No, the tortilla. Why? Oop, actually full. Holy shit. No, the burger buns. Hey, barbecue sauce, though. That's pretty good. Barbecue sauce, pretty good. Funny how the rotten ones still have stats. I wonder if it's just because it's like you're reading the package or not, you know? Ooh, look at that chip variety. Hell yeah. Sweet. There's actually an upstairs too, so we can check that out real quick. See if that's worth our time. Probably not, but you never know. Although it's an external only, so suspect it won't be. Oh, it's like apartments. Oh shit. Ah. That's neato. I don't trust that at all. Imagine having to drive into the back of a parking lot just to get up to your apartment. Like, these aren't bad apartments at all, but it's like the only entryway to your apartment is real back-assward setup here. Ooh, some good salmon to go. Hey, I'll take that. Okay. So hitting these apartments might not be a terrible idea. Fresh burger buns. Oh my god. They're Christmas miracle. Why do I see fucking jail shit over here? What the fuck? I guess this is just like storage closet area. Hey, a generator. Weird though. Okay, it's just gonna keep going. Oh, there's a lot over there. Okay, we're good. Had my fun. We can continue exploring this building another time. Looks like we can keep climbing up higher too. Is there more apartments, I'm guessing? Oh, nope. Yeah, there's more. Okay, let's assume there are more apartments. I'm good. Blind corners like that? Nah, I'm chilling. We got our food. Let's head home. Get everything organized. Okay, I fucked this one up. And that's okay. It's fine. Like a glove. Okay, let's get None of this is fresh in here, right? Good. Let's grab the crates. Settings on water, electricity. Water already went out, I think, in the first week or so. Electricity, I'm not having shut off because I want to be able to play at nighttime if I want to. Because the lighting in Build 42 is really fucking cool, and having like all the street lights fucking Louisville on is really, it's atmospheric as shit. It's really creepy. Like, I've done the whole power going out shit already in Louisville. It's cool, but yeah. Did that when I lived, I want to say, the northern edge of town. I had lived like on the right below the top level apartment, so I had the generator up top there, rain collectors, etc. That was the previous longest Louisville run. I'm not sure if this one's longer. I don't know. Probably not. No, that was like 15 plus streams. We're not even close yet. Just add a mod that you can use metal drum and connect it with a generator and fill it with fuel so you don't have to refuel it every day. Yeah, that'd be cool. Man, you don't have to fuel generators every day to begin with. They usually last at least 4 or 5 days, even with a ton of power usage, but I get what you mean. Because the annoyance is having to kill the generator to refill it. At least for me. Ugh. Not with the amount of freezers you end up having? Jesus. You're going through 10 liters a day. That's ridiculous. You got a problem. And I had an entire room refurbished. An entire room like this size refurbished with just like fridge. Actually, his fridge is on the outside and then like popcorn or ice cream freezers in the center. Relogging, the music's busted. Okay. Sorry. Still waking up here. Let's go get the rest of the car now. In like 5 trips. What up, Corax? You got a trailer? Sorry, I'm repeating that. You didn't get to apologize, dude. Able to get to the police station? Yes, sir. We got in it yesterday. And then today we managed to hit the armory pretty early on. Armory / evidence rooms. And then we kept pushing, and then we worked our way to the 3rd floor. Didn't get to explore because everyone just kept pouring down from the 4th floor and as well as around the corners of the 3rd floor. So we have a lot more over there to clear, but we had too much of a haul. We can't put it all in my place, so now we're organizing by grabbing some crates from a nearby grocery store. And now we're organizing and getting all that shit unloaded. So we'll be going back to the police station in the morning once this is all done. Was that all the crates? I guess it was. Cool. Alright. Oh, no, we have a lot more crates still. Never mind, I was wrong. So yeah, this is the long unload / organizational run. Once this is done, back to the police station, because it was very busy over there on that one level we were on. But yeah, the question earlier is that I missed it on YouTube. I only read the first part of your question. When will they turn off? By default, it's 0 to 14 days. Like I said, I already told you the electricity is not going to go off because of my setting. But the water, yeah. I actually say 0 to 14. I guess it's 0 to 30 by default, and then you can change it from there if you want to, like actually have like an actual date. But yeah, the water is off pretty soon in this build. But water, like with how many buildings there are, like you're never really gonna run out. You can always just get water from tubs and other sinks and shit, you know? So, plus there's umpteen million fucking office water coolers in here, so. Okay, that should be more than enough for armory. We want clothing shit in here. Chat, we are just, what, 9 days out from the Game Awards. Are there any new games that you need to see, that you want to see, or that you think we'll see? Now, we don't care about the actual awards themselves. I don't care, at least. Maybe y'all do. But I am curious what y'all think about the new reveals, because there's usually a lot of good reveals that go off during the Game Awards. Well, not usually. There's some good reveals and a lot of other bullshit. What are y'all looking forward to? Any games that you think will come out? Anything that you want to come out? I'm curious what y'all are after for gaming, because I just want to like a new Fallout revealed. I guess any kind of Star Wars as well. The Fallout I know is not going to be revealed there. Bethesda seems to very much want to just like hold that shit to the last second, right? We're obviously going to see Bloodborne. Boy. That's not happening. The Blood of the Dawnwalker. What the fuck is that? Bet Todd Howard's gonna tease Elder Scrolls 6 again, not releasing for another 3 to 5 years. No. Todd already has said multiple times in interviews he knows that they fucked up, showing that off as early as they did. But on one hand, so they showed off Elder Scrolls 6, like the teaser, which I thought they called Elsewhere, but maybe they didn't. I don't know. But they showed that off right before 76. Pretty sure, right? So that was 76 came out in 2018. So it was summer 2018 is when they showed that off. So it's been 7 years since they showed it off at this point, right? And we still don't have it. So they're definitely not going to like tease that shit until it's like ready, right? And we know that's still quite a while away. Oh, is that the XCDPR game? Right, the one that you're a vampire. It looks like Vampire Witcher. Yes, that looks fucking cool. That looks very cool. Hard agree. That is good shit. Looks awesome. Yeah. We're not. I could see them teasing that, but I just don't think so. I really think Microsoft and more specifically Bethesda is definitely like, hey, let's keep that shit to ourselves, you know? I mean, we saw from between interviews with Todd, we know he prefers to keep shit until last second, and then look at the Oblivion remake, just dropping like the same fucking day as the reveal. So yeah, I don't see anything Bethesda at all. And that's okay. I would like that. I don't think it's going to happen. What I do see is hopefully the third game of the Star Wars Jedi series. Whatever. Survivor 2. I don't know what they're going to call it. Fallen Order 2. Whatever. I don't think it's going to happen. That's what I want to see. I would love to hear about the KOTOR remake. I don't know if that's happening either. I'm looking forward to hearing world premiere every third trailer. Yeah, I'm not streaming that shit. That's taking place way too late and there's too much bullshit in between. After the Fallout 4 anniversary, I lost trust and faith. I lost my faith in Bethesda because a team that was likely just like maybe 20 people tops, if that, fucked up the anniversary release. And then clearly that's how they make their games nowadays, right? Surely they put the entire main Bethesda game software studio, the hundreds of people that normally make like an Elder Scrolls game or a Fallout game or a Starfield, surely they put all of that behind Fallout 4 anniversary, right? That's how that works. So yeah, losing your faith because of that makes sense, right? Sorry, buddy. That's so fucking stupid. I'm not saying you can't be disappointed in the anniversary edition. You can be. You can be disappointed after the fucking next gen upgrade that broke it a lot of shit. You can be. But you have to realize the amount of people that likely were responsible for that is so fucking minuscule, it's not even funny. Now, I'm not trying to diminish the actual work that was done there, but they clearly broke shit, so I'm not going to pretend it's like, oh, hunky-dory, because it's not, you know? But losing your faith because of a bad update shit is like, nah. Now you could be pissed at like, you know, the marketing team where it's like, hey guys, let's put out an edition that's so fucking weird with the amount of different naming schemes and shit that's going to confuse people that think they need to buy a whole fucking new version of the game that you don't, when it's just a bunch of Creation Club content. And while admittedly some of the stuff like the new Enclave plasma weapons, they're fucking sick. It's not really worth all the hubbub, you know? So, losing faith over that, dude, I feel like you were just looking for anything to bitch about with them. And I'm not saying there isn't, like, valid concerns over what they've been doing. But losing over that, I just feel like at that point, it's like you're just crying over spilled milk, you know? I'm just being real. I'm not pretending you can't be upset at stuff, but like, I lost faith. Like, that's what caused you to lose faith? It wasn't all the other shit they tried to do in the past? The 5 versions of Skyrim they put out and re-released? Like, I love Bethesda. But, you know, that's what did it? Seems a little flimsy at best. Especially since no one made you buy that shit. You know? You could just not do it and then see what actually was in there. I mean, hell, I streamed it just so I could fucking tell people basically, don't get this shit. Like, you can just be good without that, you know? Fuck, I need another one already. Son of a bitch. We have to move this one all the way over here, I think. Oh, that's gonna be so annoying, dude. Move all this over. Sorry, it's just a lot of people have a lot of bitching about Bethesda over the recent years, and I'm not even saying that you can't do that. It's just, it's such the norm that I'm just kind of sick of it. Everyone's pretending like the worst fucking developer ever, and that's not even really the case. I'm not pretending the Anniversary Edition is good. It's not. It's got issues. But, I don't know. I think everyone just, like, sees the internet hate for Bethesda and like, that's the popular thing to do. Let's hop on board the train. And I'm just like, fuck off, dude. Fuck off. So over that shit. We have some peaches. Peaches. Canned peaches. Another canned thing has shown up now. Good. I believe that's it. Cool. We can go do another run. But yeah, what do y'all want to see from Game Awards? I can't really think of a whole lot of shit that I care about. Like, obviously I want anything new Star Wars related. I don't really know what else. I feel like it's too early for a new Diablo expansion. Am I crazy? The last one only came out it's beginning of a year and a half. I mean, I'm okay if they keep cranking those out, but like, I don't know. The TV show is based in 76 for the new season, I think. No, not at all. So the TV show takes place, we don't know the actual timeline of the show, anywhere from 5 to, I would say, 20 years after Fallout 4. Fallout 4 takes place about 200 plus, 204, 210, 200, however, years after the nukes fall. Fallout 76 is only 25, 26 years now after the nukes fall. Fallout 76 Fallout 76 takes place very, very shortly afterwards, and it's in West Virginia, on the East Coast. And it is, Vault 76 is a control vault, aka we're not gonna fuck with the inhabitants. They're just gonna go out, and their mission, and as opposed to opening hundreds of years down the road, it's only 25 years, is to open up and be like, alright, we gotta recapture all the nuke silos and take back over and rebuild Appalachia and blah, 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 you know? So that's what the players are, right? That has nothing to do with the TV show. The TV show is heading off towards New Vegas area. There is no New Vegas in 76. Now, there is a new expansion that is dropping 13 minutes ago. That's now in maintenance for 76, and it's called Season 23, Burning Springs. Burning Springs is Ohio. Ohio is super fucked up because unlike Appalachia, that was spared actual nukes hitting it, Even though obviously 76 and Appalachia has plenty of shit that's fucked up, it is not fucked up to the rest of scale of Fallout usually is. It's fairly bright and cheery. It's fairly unfucked by comparison. And Ohio did not fare well. Ohio is absolutely fucking screwed. And then the whole meme of the internet is, it's just Ohio, because Ohio's, you know, it's fucked up, right? So that's the meme, right? That's what's going on, and the new season is dropping, like, the servers just went down 13 minutes ago, I do believe. And we'll be hitting that up Friday. But yeah, the TV show is New Vegas. It's heading towards New Vegas. Obviously, it started more towards LA, I believe. And now it's kind of leaning that direction. But the visual language of what's going on in Burning Springs, which is the 76 expansion that's dropping, and we'll be playing that Friday, that is very old Fallout aesthetic. It's very 3 inspired. It's very New Vegas inspired, directly from the devs, because again, I got to see a little preview of it in advance. That was very much like what they're going for. So Ohio is going to be very deserty, very desolate, very destroyed shit, like, you know, what you expect from 3 New Vegas, you know, because there's a very distinct visual style. And then going to Fallout 4, 4 is brighter. 4 is brighter. It's still fucked up Boston, but it's definitely not as bleak. And just, I'm not going to say dark like theme tones, but just dark like visually, you know? So, yeah, not even remotely. Only thing I'm aware of next year that I'm a little excited for is the new Star Wars IP-based turn strategy. Yeah, that's Zero Company. I've talked about that a lot. That'd be cool if we got an actual date for that. I don't think we will, though. I think, like, they've already revealed that. They've already showed a little bit of gameplay and trailers and shit. I think, like, a Star Wars Celebration this year. So, I don't think we're going to hear about that at all. The Game Awards, it was the place where they revealed the KOTOR remake, like, 5 years ago at this point. Maybe 4 years ago. A long time ago, though. So I could see that potentially being happening, but I've really, considering it changed developers and Saber's got it, I don't know, they've been pretty tight-lipped, but it doesn't sound like it's close. I would love to see anything Star Wars at the thing. I just don't think we're going to see KOTOR remake. I hope we do. I could definitely see Jedi 3 being shown. Beyond that, I don't know. New Hotel Reduced banner came out. I haven't really played that one. Heading out to Atlanta to meet my D&D group. Hey, cool. Sounds like fun. Good shit. Give me Fort Knox. What, for this? Fort Knox, this, I believe, is actually coming. I don't know. What are y'all looking forward to? There's got to be some games y'all want. What do you want shown off? Like Bloodborne, okay, sure. That's never going to happen, though. That's why he knows there's a kappa there. I don't know. John Carpenter's Toxic Commandos. Is that a game that's actually coming out? I thought Toxic Commando was a movie. Organize this shit later. We just want it out of my inventory. Thinking about Toxic Avenger? Yeah, Toxic Avenger is a film. Maybe Toxic Commandos isn't? Just finished Stranger Things Season 5 episode 7. It's not over. You finished the first part of it, and that's what pisses me off. It's Season 5, Part 1. You get 4 episodes. It was good. It was a banger. Don't talk about it. Beyond that. No spoilers, obviously. But yes, it was very good. The problem is now we have to wait a fucking month. On Christmas is when the next 3 episodes are coming out. 7 episodes for a season shit? That's kind of weird. 4, 3, 7 episodes for a season? That's fucked. No. The final episode's on the fucking New Year's Eve, on the 31st. Yeah. They did a 4-3-1 release. It's fucking stupid. That's why I'm pissed at fucking Stranger Things. Fuck that shit. It's good, but goddamn, they fucking dragged their feet finishing that shit. Holy fuck. It's stupid. He used to watch Attack on Titan from season 1 aired, so I can wait. Ooh, I feel bad for you on that one. That one took a long time to come out. I was lucky with Attack on Titan. I started watching it like very late. Like majority of the seasons were out. I think maybe I caught. I think I watched. I think I binged all but like the final season, and then I had to fucking wait, and they did that stupid final season shit. So I think I waited and did all that around the same time. I could be wrong. It's been a minute, but yeah, it was still horseshit. So yeah, I guess waiting that little bit is not too bad for the most part. Where do we put this guy? Put that on top of the microwave? That'd be good. Oh, it's fucking with the shelf, damn it. Well, that's annoying as shit. Oh, it's a whole new tile. Awesome. Now we love this. Okay. What do we do over here? Grab the money bundle. Get this feller lined up. We gotta find him now. There we go. I've got to slide all these over a little bit. Give me a second here, folks. There we go. And now, final one on top. Okay. Beautiful. Now the coke bricks. Where do we put the coke bricks? Let's put them over here. We put them like this. I don't know how if we can place them both here. Let's see. And we can't really push them at the edge. That's not good. Let's take those back up then. Maybe we'll put them over here by the glasses. Alright, that's good. An extra amount we don't need, because we're still wearing mine, right? Yep, cool. Boom. Okay, that's extra ammo. We're chilling. Bags we could take downstairs and keep doing the loads. God, it's 6 a.m., jeez. Let's get some water. My dude's fucking dying of dehydration, probably. Very thirsty right now. Oh, we're out of water. Well, that'll be fun. Let's take this guy off of it. And fill her up real quick next door. PC release of GTA 6? Yeah, that's... I mean... We don't know. We really don't. Rockstar has zero excuse to not release it at the same time, other than being greedy bitches. Because they have more than enough time now. Apparently it's been like feature complete for a while, and it's just been the polishing phase. The fact they delayed it like another 6 months beyond that is fucking insane. So yeah, I don't know. I ask a question. I believe you already asked a question. Haha! You want to ask another question? Feel free though. Sorry, I missed some of the conversation there. I just feel like a greedy move. No, 100%. No, you're not wrong with that. It was definitely an overreaction. The whole I lost faith because of that. I mean, the thing is, it's stupid, yes, but it's $10 for some creations. Realistically, if you already have everything, right? That's it. Or $20. It's $20, I think. It's not cool that they did that, but it's expected. I mean, how many times have they resold Skyrim? You know, how many different versions have they put out? And again, Skyrim's a good game, so I get the whole, like, oh, let's have a Switch release, you know? But, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, I have a problem with that, but, like, that's not... I'm never going to hate on companies for doing that shit, for the most part. For the most part, of course. Because as long as the games that they make are still good, it's like, whatever. It's like why I only bitch a little bit about GTA 5. I bought GTA 5 3 fucking times. I streamed it the day it came out back in 2013 on the fucking Xbox 360. I went to the fucking midnight release, picked it up, probably left the stream running, and then came back and fucking burned through the campaign. Then we had a month to play through that, and it was fun. And then eventually they put out GTA Online, etc. And that was fun. Did a lot of that. And then they put it out a year later. They put it out again on PS4 / Xbox One. And I had a PS4 at that point for Destiny. So I was like, hell yeah. Let's fucking hit that shit. And, or maybe it was a year and a half later. Maybe it was 2 years later. I don't know. They put it out, the PS4 version, later, though. And I played it, and they had a third-person player cap, and it's first person. I was like, hell yeah, cool. Didn't play a lot of it, frankly. It was kind of an extra purchase, but I got a lot of hours out of it still. Not as much as the main, obviously, because I played a ton of that. And then eventually came on PC as well. And then I bought it again. Like, you know, it's shitty, but it was kind of expected. It's like, I will bitch about Rockstar's greed and betrayal of the player base all day, every day. But it's not going to stop me from playing GTA 6. It didn't stop me from playing Red Dead 2, and Red Dead 2 is one of the best games ever. So you have to, like, decouple your anger from the corporate entity that makes the decisions and the actual games that the developers make. Because the games are fucking god tier from both developers. But, you know, yeah, stupid. But realistically, I bet you it probably wasn't even Bethesda higher-ups that probably decided to do that. I bet you it was Microsoft. And it's not to say Bethesda didn't do, like, some, you know, some greeding, you know, back in the day with all the Skyrim versions before they were acquired by Microsoft. But I'm real, man. They probably just wanted to have something to have out there that was new for people who potentially are new to the franchise when season 2 of the show drops, because they saw a massive bump across the franchise for season 1 of the show. I mean, hell, I got like an extra like 50 average viewers, if not more, during just streaming 76 at the time. So, and they've said as much as well, but Todd and Microsoft have said, like, yeah, we want the next Fallout out sooner. We're going to do something, you know? So them having like a new encapsulated version with, like, you know, extra content and shit, having something newer and shiny for brand new players to hit up potentially after the new season of the show drops, it makes sense. Do I like it? No, it doesn't run great.
The Summer of George!
But, you know, whatever. Cortex.
6 months down, so many more to go.
Hey, appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out 6 months, dude. Moving day? No. Unpacking day. We did a lot of looting. We looted up a good chunk of the police station and then the grocery store, and now we're going to take a nap and go hit it again. I want to ask about upgrading character. I need a book. I read a book about mechanic 1 and got a multiplier for mechanic skill, but I don't know how to upgrade it at level 1 because I can't change any car parts. So you do stuff. Do stuff, get XP, right? So for cars, I can show you in a little bit when I go back downstairs, but you're going to want to do a few things, and you can do those to get XP, right? Missed the big looting? We're going back. There's probably more loot there. There was a fuck ton of zombies coming down one of the stairwells, and I was just, like, they kept coming down. I was sitting in the back of the stairwell just shooting, right? So there's a lot of zombie corpses go loot, and there's potentially more of the building. I don't know. We hit, like, what was, I'm assuming, the evidence room and, like, also / armory. But there's more to do, so you didn't miss it all. There's gonna be a lot of killing still. Did, however, get this fancy Uzi out of it, so that's nice. Okay, I think we deserve some ice cream. We hit the police station, we got the armory. Nom nom nom. Amazing. Go hit the hay. Okay. So you guys know that there's 4 maps, right? My question is, are those 4 maps interconnected with each other? They're not 4 maps. Those are 4 different spawn locations. So I'm guessing if you're saying there's 4 that you're playing build 41. So let me find a build 41 map real quick here. So here you go. This one, geez, this one's ugly compared to the other one. Here you go though. So this is your Project Zomboid map as you play. Mine's much bigger, but this is Project Zomboid. So there's gonna be 4 start towns. Probably Muldrow over here, and then there's gonna be Rosewood, right? Riverside, and then West Point. Those are your 4 spawns. Those are all one big map. Louisville's up here. You can't spawn there without mods. That's all one big map. So you're just picking where you spawn in, right? Because each of these towns are, pretty big on their own, right? I'm gonna not zoom in too much. That way you still have the, the excitement of exploring those on your own. But yeah, that's actually that's Falls Lake. But yeah, those are basically the 4 spawns right there, right? It's all one big map. This is all what you have to explore. There's even more, because this is, keep in mind, that's the build 41 version. Whenever this updates to build 42, which is the version I'm playing, you'll be able to go from that map to this map. Now, obviously, this is Louisville, but let me just crank this way out. Here we go. So all of this down here gets added, which is a big lake. There's a bunch of houses along it, watering treatment plant, big old thing there. A lot of countryside out here. Big old town, Irvington, Raceway, Ekron out here, steel mill, a whole ass super store for just guns. It's Guns Unlimited. Echo Creek is now out here. This is another new spawn. Then there's also Brandenburg. That's fucking insane. You can then, it's like there's a lot of shit. The game gets like massive. And then they also revamped a lot of stuff up here. I think they added the whole checkpoint, I want to say, in build 42. I'm not sure. A lot of stuff out here. Basements are a thing now. A lot of good stuff. So yeah. But yeah, those 4 maps, you think that it's all one big map. Those are just where you're spawning. And that's why Zomboid is fucking amazing, because you have such a big play space. It's insane. Okay, we unloaded a lot of shit. We're trying to look for some 9mm. Boom, there we go. Crack. Some boxes. For me. 350 rounds. Let's grab a couple more. 500 rounds loose. That's pretty good. Put some of that down yonder. Got 4 SMG mags. That's good enough for me. A little over encumbered, but not too bad. Grab a little water. Grab our cake for the day. And we'll start our day with a little bit of beef jerky. Delicious. Alright. We can definitely slow up on the food, though. We are 81, so we're well in the middle of the good weight range. But yeah, it's all one big map. You can all explore it seamlessly. It's very fucking cool. And when build 42 hits, stable, it'll be even better. Like, obviously, you could opt in right now and play it, but it's only gonna be single player. And there's also bugs, so you're better off staying and learning just the game in general, because all the mechanics are, for the most part, gonna be exactly the same. So yeah, it's very cool. On top of that, obviously, you have all the sandbox options, because as you said, you're new. You can tweak the zombies and all kinds of good settings with just sandbox settings alone. So you could make it go from, hundreds and hundreds of really slow zombies like The Walking Dead to, a handful of all sprinters that are crazy strong that'll open doors and shit. That'll be smart, Those are all just sandbox settings. And then you can delve into the Steam Workshop. Add in more weapons, more maps, more guns, more cars, more outfits. Go crazy. But obviously, you probably shouldn't delve into the modding. And personally, in my opinion, I wouldn't delve into the modding until you've got a handle on the game and, you know, get your time out of it, because then it's like the modding will help reinvigorate it. If you just start there, then you'll burn out a lot faster, I think. But obviously it's me, you know. And then there's obviously, like I said, map expansions or whole ass different maps. Someone's making like Manhattan, which is crazy. It's obviously a work in progress and got a lot of work to do, but yeah, there's a lot of cool shit. Okay. The farm may also make the map bigger in content. Yep, because you can actually use all that place. It's not just empty fields at that point. Yep. Come on, chat. You guys gotta have some kind of... Wait, it's 9 p.m. Why is it 9 p.m.? My dude seriously woke up at 9 p.m.? Okay, well. Whatever. That's fine. I guess he was just really tired. There's gotta be something you can look forward to, right? Even if it's not confirmed yet, what do you want to see at the Game Awards? Pie in the sky, doesn't matter if it's realistic or not. What games do you want to see revealed? People still think there's gonna be a Half-Life 3. There's a lot of chatter about that on the leak subreddit. I don't know how I feel about that. I just don't think it's gonna happen personally. Star Wars Galaxies 2? I mean, Galaxies 2 would be cool. That's never gonna happen, right? Probably because the IP, like the actual like Galaxies 2 is probably tied up with whatever happened of Zoe. Oh, good. I love that. I would just say a new Star Wars MMO in general. Preferably a sandbox and not, you know, a theme park like SWTOR. But, Star Wars MMO in general. I would love a new Star Wars MMO. I just don't think... I just feel like Disney is just so hesitant to really delve deep into what gamers actually want, you know? I've seen the Wayward Realms. I just heard of it because they're ditching UE for a custom engine. No, maybe? Sounds vaguely familiar. Wayward Realms, huh? Oh, interesting. First person, huh? Looks cool. Under the direction of Ted Peterson and Julia LeFay, don't know who those are, lead developers of the team behind the original Elder Scrolls, Arena and Daggerfall, One Slots Games is creating a new open world RPG where choices and consequences are experienced on a never before seen. This I haven't heard of. I'm kind of surprised. Figured I would have. Let me pull this up on Steam or stream here real quick here. Wayward. The Wayward Realms, huh? So this looks interesting, but a lot of it looks very placeholdery, beginning aesthetics. Once Lost Games, huh? Transitioning away from Unreal, they announced yesterday. Okay, so that's, yeah. To be fair, it did look like generic Unreal. And it's not to say every game on Unreal is bad. I mean, Arc Raiders doesn't look like a generic Unreal at all. It's just more that you gotta work it, you know, and yeah, so interesting. After reviewing many thoughtful comments received, majority of the exciting decision, we are transitioning away from Unreal and building our own proprietary. Because more control, flexibility, need delivery experience. That just delayed it most likely. I mean, this looks interesting, I guess. I don't know. Like, I mean, this definitely looks like a small studio, and it's not necessarily a bad thing, but I mean, just this dialogue alone, this screams like everything's placeholder. Everything's placeholder still, you know? Maybe not placeholder, but like early versions, you know? I don't know. It could be interesting. Could be interesting. I like the, you know, the atmosphere they've set up for this, but yeah, we'll see. It's honestly like it's really too early to really get hyped for that. I mean, I'll add it to my wish list just so I can keep an eye on it, but like seems pretty early, personally. Kingdom Come Deliverance at home kind of feel? Yeah, well the thing is, as much as I enjoyed Kingdom Come Deliverance, Kingdom Come Deliverance kind of feels like that to begin with. You know? Skyrod with Rudy and ENB. Wait, Ruby or Rudy? That's very different. Either way, yeah. No idea. You downloaded all the mods. Maybe that's messing something up. I bet she knows. What are you talking about? Gauntlet Dark Legacy remake. That'd be interesting. Sorry, Rodriguez. I missed a question. I have a question. I'm setting up, but the map isn't popping up in the menu thing. I think I subbed to all the mods, but the city isn't there, or did I miss something? What are you talking about, Rodriguez? Are you talking about like you subbed to all my mods? Because you shouldn't be doing that. My list that I have available for people is not so that you can download it all. It is very much so, hey, I like this one thing that I see. What is it? Check out the list. That way I don't have to like keep explaining it all, you know? Beyond that, I don't know. It's like setting it up, but the map isn't popping up in the menu spawn. Menu spawn? Like selecting when you spawn in? Well, it's probably because you, well, no, actually, I mean, it doesn't give you, you still pick where you spawn in, even if you're not in custom sandbox, probably, so. Yeah, it's hard to decipher what's going on there. Fuck. No. I mean, I don't really have any map mod. I guess I have map mods in the form of Consound and Fort Preston, and I think Raven Creek's probably still installed. I guess those are the new ones, but yeah, he hasn't answered, so I don't know what's going on over there. Can't troubleshoot if I don't know what's going on. Post said it made development faster. I mean, I guess. Oh wait, development like swapping away from Unreal made it faster? I mean, if they don't have a lot of experience with Unreal, I guess. I don't know. I feel like developing Unreal would be easier than making your own engine from scratch, but what do I know, right? That very well could be it. I mean, it says the leads are people who worked on OG Elder Scrolls, so it's like maybe they're just not a lot of the team is using Unreal, or they're more comfortable fucking with their own shit. I don't know. Did see this guy had some shit on him. An AR. Oh, it's empty. Sag. General, what are you playing right now? You doing Tarkov still, or Arc Raiders, or something else? Oh lordy, it's the conga line. Sorry for the back squad. Word. Oh, you bitch. My hat. I heard a sprinter. Did I accidentally fucking shoot him? That's funny. Done everything in Arc besides getting max levels, so kind of fell off of it, sadly. Yeah, I mean, I definitely like still want a PvP and shit, but I just haven't really been doing off stream because just doing that, like, I feel guilty playing that off stream, even though it doesn't make sense because obviously it doesn't do well on stream. But I just feel bad gaming off stream a lot of the time to begin with. So it's just that all broken thing of me. But yeah, no, I want to get in there and just keep fucking around and keep fucking with shit. Cause I haven't really played much still in Montes yet. But yeah, I mean, I finished all that shit within day 4, day 5. So I definitely burned through that. I haven't done the new quests, but the new quests are apparently super easy. So it's like, yeah. Apparently someone actually escaped from Tarkov the other day. The devs tweeted about it. I'm not sure if it was on stream yesterday and I talked about it, but yeah, I'm still mega disappointed with 1.0. It's so just blah. Like, it doesn't feel like 1.0, it just feels like another wipe. It's like, hey guys, we locked all the maps behind a fucking stupid amount of progression. Oh, that's cool. I can't wait. It's so fucking annoying. Work on your roaded corpses? Yeah, kind of. It's been, a lot of it's been disappearing already, so I haven't really bothered to get more B-roll. I kind of wanted to get this in like outside, but I'm kind of just like, Fallout Season 2 soon? Yeah. Stranger Things from the beginning? Hey, it's good. It's good. Imagine it probably still holds up, even though a little bit's probably been a little bit, you know? It's like probably 8.5 years old, I think, right? What up, Kazugs? How's it going? Wipe still bled, just enjoy the gunplay too much. What? I mean, Tarkov gunplay? It's okay. You gonna loot them all? I've already looted most of these fuckers. The only thing we care about are the weapons, and I've already checked them all. I have a mod for AoE looting just zombies, because I don't want to AoE loot containers, right? So if I just basically hit the top thing where it looks like a little, you know, scroll through everybody's shit. I've gotten everything off these ground floor guys for the most part. And then I can eyeball the new ones coming out. They have stuff. Like this one had a shotgun, but we've already hit our armory, so we have enough ammo. Well, we have enough ammo in the form of I don't want to bother stopping to pull a handful of shells out of a shotgun. That's what I mean to say when we have enough ammo. Jesus, fuck. So here you go. Here's what last night was, by the way. If you're wondering what you missed earlier in the stream. It's this, right here. I've checked pretty much nothing up here, other than this is, I know, the bullshit room. It's like maintenance or some shit, I don't know. The only thing is not having on the map, so doing the story quest is a pain. Been trying to get 5 PCBs for the last few days. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, the fact that you can't just do all the maps and it takes that much extra work and you have to go through all the stupid story is bullshit. Oh, shit. Running a laptop, so hopefully this year coming out. Well, what was the question? Just wanted same playthrough like you, like same playthrough like how you have it on stream, so I subbed all the mods on the list. Okay, gotcha. So, I mean, I still don't know what the error is, so I can't really help you troubleshoot it. Most of these should be pretty easy to set up, and they're not like, there shouldn't be a lot of conflicts from load order requirement, you know? Like, when you start, my music's bugged, so we can go to the main menu anyways. But, like, this is how I would start a new character, right? But also, to be fair, I mean, if you're on a laptop, I don't know if playing Louisville, like I'm doing, on this is the best idea. But, anyways, so my mod list, you can see them all right here. That's actually, like, you know, showing enabled. Here we go. If you're looking for that, you could slow this down and have a look-see, but, like, you'll know if this is everything, right? Then if we look at load order, you can see that as well. So you can use this now to slow down on YouTube later if you're curious. But this is how you start an actual run, right? You go to solo, go to custom sandbox, and then you have the map, right? And then you can pick your spawn point. You're telling me this isn't here? That's very broken. You're probably not on... I'm being real, Rodriguez. Are you on build 42? Because I'm on build 42. You have to be on build 42. If you don't have build 42, then your shit's probably not going to be looking like the same at all. Because this probably... I don't even know if this is normally here. I think this is, like, new for build 42. But yeah, you go from there, you go boom, and then you click your spawn point, you know, in which case I was in the skyscraper spawn, right? And then you hit next, and you go through, you tweak your settings however you want, you know, or use up just a preset, and then you go next, make a character select, and then boom, make an actual character, and then you're in. You're probably not on build 42. That's what I think. Have the game, but I got bored playing solo? Nah, I get it. It's not for everybody, man. You gotta be able to enjoy sandboxes on your own until multiplayer comes out. Obviously, multiplayer, you can play multiplayer on build 41. Oh, Jesus fucking! No way, dude! What the fuck is this? It respawned zombies? Bro, there was no one next to me when I logged out. Did it move zombies in while I was loading in? Bro. Don't tell me I just died because I was showing somebody how to fucking launch the game. Yep. Cool. Well, chat, that's Zomboid for today. But the stream's not over. Goodbye, YouTube. I will see y'all later. I'm not making a VOD for the next thing because I'm going to do a little sponsored bit for a MMO. So give me a little bit while I get this set up. That wasn't fair one single bit. No, it's not. There was literally nobody around me, and we relogged because we're showing somebody some settings, and he's just dead. So yeah, I'm just tickled pink. Bye bye, YouTube. I will see y'all on Friday.